Well, hello, children. I hope you've all been listening to the other stories that we've been recording for you. And if so, you would have heard the story of the first Christmas, when Mary and Joseph travelled to Bethlehem. And there, Mary gave birth to a baby, and they called him Jesus. So now, we're all going to hear about some very special visitors who came to see the baby Jesus, the three wise men, or sometimes they are called the three kings. So let's open the book and read the story, The Wise Men's Visit. The sky was black, the night was clear, the stars were bright as diamonds. Perfect, says the star watcher, just as it should be. But just then, God nudged the brightest star and set it floating like a kite across the night sky. Quick, called the star watcher to his friends. Come and see, there's a new star, and that means a new king, said the second star watcher. Somewhere a new king is about to be born. I tell you what, said the third watcher, let's follow the star and see. So the three star watchers climbed into their camels and set off after the star. When it zigged, they zigged. When it zagged, they zagged. Across the deserts and mountains and rivers until they reached the land of God's people, the Jews. We have come a long way, said the first star watcher to King Herod. We have followed a remarkable star, added the second star watcher. So can you tell us where the baby is? Asked the third star watcher. The baby born King of the Jews. King of the Jews? King of the Jews? King Herod repeated, trying hard not to look upset. Let me speak with my advisors. And so King Herod called a meeting that was not very happy. King of the Jews, the king shouted. King of the Jews? I am the king of the Jews. Yes, your majesty, his advisors mumbled, but God has always promised that one day he would send us a special king. Perhaps he is the one the star watchers are looking for. Herod muttered. And where does God say this special king would be born? In Bethlehem, your majesty, the city of David. Send for the star watchers, King Herod ordered. I have decided what I shall do. Gentlemen, said the king, the child you seek is somewhere in Bethlehem. Go to him, find him, then come and tell me where he is, so that I can visit him too. The king said this with a smile, but his heart was black as a night without stars, but he already decided to get rid of the child, so no one could take his place as king. Well, the star watchers didn't know that when they left, but they soon found out, for the same God who had nudged the star visited them in a dream and told them the king's dark plan. So they went to see Jesus and gave him gifts of gold and frankincense and myrrh. Gold for kingship, frankincense for a priest, myrrh for the heavenly being, God's Son. And then they went straight home with stars in their eyes and God in their hearts. Well, the birth of Jesus was a great occasion. He was the one that God's people had been waiting for years, even hundreds or even thousands of years. God had promised that one day he would send as a special king, a Messiah. So this story is all about God's keeping his promises and about those who waited patiently for it to happen. So let's just have a quiet moment and think about a time when you waited and waited for something special that had been promised to you. Perhaps it was a birthday or a special present, or maybe even a holiday you were looking forward to. Some things are really worth waiting for. So let us say a prayer together now. Dear God, thank you for special promises and special events. Thank you that even the bad king's plans couldn't spoil your promise to send the special king, the baby Jesus. Amen.